let's talk about the colleagues, right? People, the people in their camp, the people in their tribe, outside their camp, outside their tribe. I'm gonna say this: a lot of time, the colleagues who do call these people out, they're not liked. I'll say that again. A lot of times, not 100% of the time, a lot of times, because some of these colleagues that do be calling them out, they be straight hating. But that's, whatever. There's a lot of politics. Whatever you see on the streets is happening in the church. I let me not take credit. My husband said it. My husband said the stuff that be happening in the streets is exactly what be happening in the church. It's just unfortunate. I don't know why. I do know why. Let me not say that. But back to the story. A lot of times, many of the ministers that do be exposing these leaders, they are preachers, they are apostles, they are prophets or teachers that are not liked. They are not liked at all. So you'll see you'll see them in seasons, but they're not liked. Majority of the colleagues of these perverted leaders, these leaders that's in divination, these leaders that's in the occult, these leaders that's in witchcraft, their colleagues turn a blind eye. I'm talking about they bird box. They pretend like they bird box. I'm just saying, they are. They don't say nothing about it. That's how I know a lot of them, they don't care for the sheeps. And they don't care for the sheeps. So the reason why you're going to see judgment, this is not even exposure. People keep talking about exposure, open door, da da da. And I'm like, who they listening to? They can't be talking to God. Because judgment. Oh baby. This ain't something that just happened overnight. This ain't something that just happened because, everybody's on social media and this, that, and the third. No, baby. There's been some filth been going on since I was young. I wasn't even my life was not even submitted to God, and I saw the stuff. I saw some of the stuff, and I went to my mom about some of the stuff, and she did what she did best. Be quiet. And they do what they do best. Be quiet. What Cat Williams said? Hollywood favorite thing to do? Act like it didn't happen. That's what they do. So they'll see the first ladies or the wives that's going through torture, going through abuse, going through manipulation. They don't say nothing. They don't say nothing. They see the leaders, and it's vice versa. Because I have seen men leaders. I have seen men leaders that were married to witches, that were married to high occultic Jezebels. Colleagues and say not a bat, not a word, not nothing. Not a collect $200 and go. That's what they do. They'll still get invited though. They'll accept the invitation. And they'll send something in the house, won't say nothing about it. They'll smell the blood in the house, won't say nothing about it. Won't say nothing about it. So that's why the people who are watchmen and intercessors or whatever, listen, just beg God for mercy. That's all you could do. Beg God for mercies for the sheeps. Because some of them, because they still stayed under them, listen, the hand of God is still going to move. It's still going to move against them. It's biblical. It's still going to move against them. How many signs do you need? How many signs do you need? What made me leave that ministry is because God had to show me in a dream that the person was trying to kill me. And they was trying to kill me. They were trying to kill me in another language. And I know in the real life that person doesn't know that language. And then when I realized, and when I said that, you can't kill me in that language, I know how to pray in that language. That's what I said. They started to bring they started to try to curse me in tongues, and that was God first time showing me, because I didn't know. That was God first time showing me that there are demonic tongues. There are demonic tongues. He had to show me in a dream, because baby, had it not been for that, I would have never known. I just wouldn't. So sometimes people is like, oh, let other leaders, majority of the people in their camp, they don't be, listen, as long as the money flowing, the spiritual seed offerings coming every first of the month, they still getting their invitations. They don't be caring. They don't be, listen, okay, where my street people at? Listen, so a lot of times I use the analogy of, unfortunately, I had a very interesting life before I came to God. I had a very interesting life. So in so many other words, I saw everything you could see in the streets possible by the time I was 20. It is unfortunate. My mom didn't know about it. I thought I was grown. I was the real definition of outside, because this play outside, I don't know what but I was the real definition. So I done saw everything. I mean everything. I know what a brick looked like, all of that. So it's like in the streets, it's not even the street. Y'all know it. You see your homegirl dude is sleeping with X, Y, and Z. Many of the girls, they don't say nothing. Guys the same way. I've been around guys, and like they didn't like to be around me, because I'm like, no, you not gonna be around me, and I know you slamming your baby mama, homegirl, and my homegirl. No, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Get from around me with that. I've always been like that. Get from around me with that. That's not cool. And do the homeboys say anything? Man, the homeboys be knowing that they whole clique, it's everybody slamming down 15, 20 women. Do they ever say anything? No. Do they ever tell them, oh, you wrong? No. Bro, I done seen people, like, back then, this is how you could tell the real men. Because back then, if there was dudes that was doing any type of abuse, I'm talking about physical, to their old ladies, baby mamas, girls, side chick, mistresses, like the real men used to be like, hey, bro, like, you don't have to get in them, you don't have to do all of that. But then I've also seen men who turn a blind eye. Come on, y'all know it. Y'all seen it. Y'all have homegirls. Y'all seen it growing up. Everybody turned a blind eye whenever it's multiple women involved, multiple men involved, baby mama, baby daddy involved. Everybody turned a blind eye. So if a person in the church, a leader in the church, especially if they're under sexual immorality, especially if they're under perversion, especially if they're under witchcraft, divination, or they're in occultic, what makes you think that the colleagues are going to say anything? A lot of them don't have nobody around them that have a healthy fear of the Lord. Remember, it's a community. It's a community, bro. You gonna stop the stuff from coming in the community. You gonna stop the money from coming in the community. You a threat. So I say this to say, if you are new to salvation, if you are lost in the salvation, if you are spiritually dead in the salvation, if you question anything, or if you're an unbeliever and you feel like you're lost and you don't know what to do, seek God. Just seek God. Open up the book. I promise you, he'll surprise you. He'll surprise you if you let him. And you just ignore all the other stuff. Because just let God be God. We're not God. All right? Okay.